I am Nick Lembo, and I am the state coordinator for Just Men Arizona. Well, I mobilize men to fight in the issue of sex trafficking because we know 98% of the buyers, almost 99% of the buyers are men. So we feel like men create the demand, which is the demand for the product, and that men can also help stop that demand. So that's our issue, is to bring guys together to challenge other men to stop buying other human beings, because it is human trafficking. Believe it or not, 75% of the men that quit buying have done so because it conflicts with their moral values. And it almost sounds like an oxymoron. You wonder, do they have morals? But they do. And there's a lot of guys that are across that line that know they're doing something wrong. So when we're able to confront these guys and tell them, hey, look, do you know these women are being forced against their will to have sex with you? They don't enjoy it. They don't get to keep the money. Then all of a sudden a light bulb goes on and they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know this. I call it touching some humanity, and find out there's a real human being in there that is bothered by this. That's gold to us, because then we begin to have conversations with, this is what's really going on, you can help us stop this. And so I've had conversations with buyers ongoing, which is our goal, is to stay in contact, kind of develop a relationship with them of accountability, and then direct them maybe to some resources. So to us, that's the gold standard. Today what we're doing is we're talking about our training process, which is we use a very safe platform to interact with these buyers. It's mostly through text messages, and it's a secure platform. We post decoy ads on websites that we know men are frequenting in order to buy sex, and then we bring them to a point where we see their intention to buy, because we're still acting like the decoy. When we sense they have an intention to buy, that's when we tell them, look, your information's being recorded, it can be shared with law enforcement. Do you know you're involved in human trafficking? We're working with a very experienced detective, and he's going to teach us the ways that law enforcement do it, because we are very careful. We know there's certain parameters already of what we can and can't do, but he's going to bring more understanding of the laws, and then other ways that we can interact with these buyers. One of our goals is definitely to spread this awareness throughout the entire state. So we're always looking to create more teams. So we have teams in Sedona, Tucson, the Phoenix area, but we'd love to be on the West Valley and the East Valley. We'd like to be down in Yuma, Flagstaff, throughout the state, because we know this is a statewide issue, and so we're always looking to expand our reach. And we have reached out, as groups have reached out to us through different states and want us to start a group of men in those states throughout the U.S.